I end up fucking shut up. But I know that everything happens for a fucking reason. And I may not know right now what that reason is, but eventually God will reveal that to me. I love helping addicts. I love helping people. This job stressed me the fuck out some days, but I didn't care because it was worth it, because I was helping people. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. My daughter is about to go to college, and I don't know now how I'm going to pay for that, but I know that I'll figure it out. And if you want to send this video to corporate too, that's fine. But to anybody that creates content, if you work at a treatment facility, if you work in healthcare, watch what you say very carefully, because it doesn't matter if you don't speak somebody's name. Just describing a situation is enough to get you fired.
What's good, people? It's your boy Les, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're rocking with me, you already know what to do. And if you did that, I appreciate you. Big thanks. Now let's get it.
Okay, you guys win. The Department of Children and Family literally just called me. I just got off the phone with them, and they are taking away all my benefits.
Wow.
Like, thanks to you guys. So all they told me was that a lot of people sent...
To the person that sent that video to corporate and got me fired, thank you. And I know that everybody is going to see this video too, and that's okay. I'm not going to say anything wrong. Did I realize that what I was saying in that video was going to lead to this? No, I would have never fucking done that. But it seems...
Oh yeah, if this tariff goes through, yes, everything will become more expensive, but then you're also not going to have like 90% of the products that you have today. So I don't think people realize just how incredibly fucked up the whole tariff thing will be if it goes into place. Like, and again, like, I'm a small business owner and I have my...
Listen up, y'all. This food stamp situation where food stamps being taken away, when you gave the government permission to feed you, you gave the government permission to starve you. When you start getting those food stamps, it was an opportunity for you to get off your back and go make something of your life so you didn't have to continue to depend on the government.
Man, I couldn't agree more, guys. Real talk, man. Wow. She just said a mouthful right there. You know, and that's the thing, is that a lot of people tend to want to go ahead and depend on the government, you know, for food stamp. And hey, if I could have gotten it, you know, receive food stamp, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have got some myself, but not really depend on the government, man. You know what I'm saying? Because between me and my wife, man, we make an earnest living where, by the grace of God, that we don't need it, you know. So by the grace of God, you know, we don't need it. But a lot of people tend to want to go ahead and depend on the government and cheat the system and use it as a source of, you know, just for them to milk it. And you have people out there that really, really in need of it, that really wants it, you know, that really in need of it. So, guys, let me know, guys, if you agree, guys. If you disagree, put it in the comments, guys. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback, all right? Let's get it.
Of your life so you didn't have to continue to depend on the government.
I voted for him for lower grocery prices. He promised me cheaper prices on groceries. And that has not happened. Not only has that not happened, I am getting my food stamps taken. I am getting my cash assistance taken. I am getting my Section 8 taken. I am getting all my welfare governments taken. I did not ask for this. I would not have voted for him if I knew this was going to happen. So what do I do now? What do the people do now? The ones that regret their vote. What do we do? I can't go out and get a regular job. And it's not even about It's not even about, these families being separated from their loved ones. It's not about these 5 and 6-year-olds getting their families taken away from them in the middle of a school day. It's not about any of that. It's about me and my food stamps and my cash assistance. Me. That I'm the only one that matters in this country.
Wow.
I'm taking my life back.
Wow. Guys, man. Damn it, man. Wow. Honestly, real talk, man. She sound like they say male chauvinist pig. She sound like a selfish hog, man. For her to say something like that, it's all about her and her food stamp, because, hey, there's more to life than food stamp, man. You can make something of your life than to depend on the government. You know, you have, hey, you got people out here that don't have, you know, no government assistant, but they still make something. They make something out of nothing. They out here. You have people that's picking up, aluminum, scrap and taking it to the scrap yard. And hey, you out here, you have to hustle. You can't depend on the government, guys. The government will, once they start giving you something, it's like you belong to them. You entitled, to them is what they say. But guys, best thing I can honestly tell you guys, depend on the Lord, and for he will never leave you, he will never forsake you. For if you depend on men, that's exactly what will happen. What's happening now, guys. If you agree, guys, give this video a like, guys, and you'll be helping your boy out, all right? Let's get it.
Bad inflation news this morning, and even worse news from Donald Trump, who demanded interest rates come down further, which will cause more inflation. So here's the problem. Interest rates and inflation go hand in hand. When inflation's a problem, we raise interest rates to get the inflation out of the economy. Interest rates have been coming down, but you remember how they've been coming down more slowly lately. We were supposed to have 4 interest rates cuts this year. Now we're talking about only 2 because of concerns about inflation. So with today's report being so bad about inflation going back up, the last thing you want to do is lower interest rates, or inflation will go up even more, but that's what Trump is demanding. Second problem, Trump is kicking out all the illegal immigrants. Well, a lot of those guys take jobs Americans don't take, and when you get rid of them, there's no one to do the job. There's no one to pick the fruits, no one to pick the vegetables. Half of the jobs in farming are illegal people working here. So that's going to cause inflation. Trump's tariffs are also causing inflation. Coffee prices are already going up, in part because of climate change problems, but also in part because Trump's threats of tariffs on Colombia increased coffee prices on their own. Any other tariffs, 10% of everything coming from China now, it costs more because of the tariffs. Tariffs are a tax on goods coming into the country. They are per se inflation. Bottom line here, guys, we need Donald Trump to focus on getting prices down, getting egg prices down, and he's focusing on everything else.
He said a lot.
Okay, you guys win. The Department of Children and Family literally just called me. I just got off the phone with them, and they are taking away all my benefits. Like, thanks to you guys. So all they told me was that a lot of people sent in my videos, and a lot of people were calling, telling them to take a look at my page. They wanted to speak to supervisors and stuff like that. And after they reviewed my case, they decided to take the stamps away from me. Like, what you guys did is really, really messed up, because my 7 children need it. And like, you guys were just so mad that you can't receive benefits, and you wanted to take away from a mother that actually needs them. Karma's a bitch. She really is. They called me literally 4 times this morning. 4 fucking times. And then I finally called them back, and yeah.
So in order to pay...
Man, if she really have 7 kids, and if she's really in need of food stamp, I don't know, man. More than likely, I don't want to go ahead and prejudge her. I don't know if she have any if she have any, baby fathers that she have on child support, but I'm pretty sure there's some kind of way that, that there's some kind of flow of income coming in that household. Because food stamp alone is not the only way, guys. So, you know, hey, a lot of time these people get on food stamp, they get on their government aid, and they get so comfortable that they don't want to get off their hiney, get off their butt, and make something of themselves, But when you get too complacent, you get too comfortable, these are the things that happen. So let me know, guys, if you agree, guys. Give this video a like, guys. All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
So, in order to pay for Trump's tax cuts for billionaires, Republicans want to cut SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, by over 20%. The sad part is, the majority of Americans who depend on SNAPs for things like food stamps, they live in Republican areas. Don't believe me? Look at the facts. As of 2009, these are the counties in the United States with the highest percentage of population receiving SNAP benefits. And as you can see, all Republican counties in Republican-led states: Alaska, Kentucky, South Dakota, Missouri, South Dakota, North Dakota, Missouri, Louisiana. The list goes on. It is Republican states that benefit from SNAP, yet what does Donald Trump want to do? And why are they doing this? They're trying to nickel and dime every program that actually helps Americans so that they can have enough money for guys like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg to enjoy more tax cuts. Don't believe me? Look it up.
Crazy.
To the person that sent that video to corporate and got me fired, thank you. And I know that everybody is going to see this video too, and that's okay. I'm not going to say anything wrong. Did I realize that what I was saying in that video was going to lead to this? No, I would have never fucking done that. But it seems like with my life, no matter how hard I fucking try, I end up fucking shut up. But I know that everything happens for a fucking reason. And I may not know right now what that reason is, but eventually God will reveal that to me. I love helping addicts. I love helping people. This job stressed me the fuck out some days, but I didn't care because it was worth it, because I was helping people. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. My daughter is about to go to college, and I don't know now how I'm going to pay for that, but I know that I'll figure it out. And if you want to send this video to corporate too, that's fine. But to anybody that creates content, if you work at a treatment facility, if you work in healthcare, watch what you say very carefully, because it doesn't matter if you don't speak somebody's name. Just describing a situation is enough to get you fired. I did not know that, but now I sure do now. I don't know what I'm meant to do in this life. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I am trying to follow the path that I thought God had for me and wanted for me, but I just keep getting thrown different ways. Maybe I make stupid decisions, yes, but my intentions are always fucking good.
So guys, the other lady that we just vote, like she was like she voted for TP because that TP promised her that he was going to lower the prices of grocery shopping, and she was like, ever since she
already the price of everything is going up, people are already panic buying, whereas in Canada it's business as usual. Because see, what the Orange Daddy forgot to mention to you guys is the reason we have a trade deficit is because Canada's super resource rich and doesn't actually need very much from the US. In fact, most of what we buy from you guys is just wants. It's stuff like cars or electronics, things we can easily source other places, whereas the things that the US buys from Canada, these are needs. These are things like steel and lumber and oil and electricity and potash and uranium and nickel, and I can keep going. These are things that are absolutely vital to the United States economy because you guys consume way more than you can produce. So you could say, yeah, well, we could just find that stuff elsewhere, but all the other places that can produce it, you already pissed them off. And you already added the tariffs to them too. So you kind of shot yourself in the foot because now it just gave us the incentive to set up new trade agreements with other people and completely cut out the U.S. So if I was an American citizen, I think at this point, I'd be demanding a regime change and kicking that Cheeto out of the office, dusting off those crumbs, and putting an adult in charge because this isn't going to go well for you guys. We'll be just fine.
Food stamps were never about feeding the hungry. It was 100% to subsidize farmers. Yeah, I will never understand Republican farmers who are like, I'm voting to end these handouts. First of all, your farm takes a gajillion subsidies. As this young man, Skylar, is finding out he's losing his $80,000 in subsidies from the government. But also, I used to work for WIC, and WIC really is an agricultural subsidy. It started that way, that's for sure. You ever wonder why moms on WIC get far more milk than any family can possibly consume? I know when we were on it, I was making yogurt and cheese out of it because it's just vast quantities of milk. Yeah, it's because it's really a subsidy for dairy farmers. You ever wonder why the main things you get on WIC are formula, cow's milk, cheese, cereals, wheat, corn, soybean, dairy farmers?
Wow. I'm not gonna lie, guys, man. What she stated a while ago, it seems logical. It seems like there's some facts to it. You know, because I remember when my wife was pregnant, man. You know, in the beginning, man, they gave her WIC, and we had a lot of cereal things that, you know, required, you know, that you consume it with milk and dairy. But I never thought of it in that sense, in that way, guys. Let me know, guys, if you agree with that, if you're aware of that. Might just be false. You know, if it's true to you guys, if it sounds true, let me know, guys. Put it in the comments, guys. So, guys, look like we just made it to the end of the video, guys. So, guys, let me know, guys. It was a lot that was said on this video. And to be honest with you, you know, like, there's a few that spoke. I had no remorse, but there's people that's out here that's really in need of help, you know. But guys, y'all let me know. Y'all comment down below, guys. Y'all let me know if you guys agree on majority of what these people are saying on this video. Do you side with them? But as I've always mentioned, don't put your trust in man. Put your trust in God, for he will never leave you and he will never forsake you, guys. So guys, I leave it as that. But if you made it to the point of this video, once again, it's your boy Les, and welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time stopping by, consider subscribing to the channel, man. Give this video a like. You'll be doing me a favor, and at the same time, you'll be helping me out. And if you haven't already, hit that notification for your boy, man. And if you got me, I always like to leave you with peace, love, and God bless. Love you guys, and Jesus love you best. Jesus is Lord, and let's get it. Love you guys. Peace.